Islam Makhachev calls prime Tony Ferguson his dream matchup, a fight many believed Khabib avoided. Islam Makhachev eyes prime Tony Ferguson, talks potential fight with Ilia Topuria as the UFC lightweight champion with 3 successful title defenses. Islam Makhachev has the freedom to choose his next opponent. Yet, if he had the chance to pick anyone, Islam would turn back the clock and face a fighter many believe his mentor, Khabib Nurmagomedov, avoided. Tony Ferguson. Islam has great respect for the Ferguson who dominated the lightweight division during a 12-fight win streak. That's the version of El Chuchui that Islam would have loved to face inside the octagon. However, while Makhachev acknowledges that this fight would have made perfect sense a few years ago, he also recognizes that the timing for such a matchup has passed. Ferguson is now on an 8-fight losing streak, with his once legendary career nearing its end. Although Ferguson still calls out Khabib on Twitter, he is no longer seen as a threat to the top 15 of the lightweight division. Had Ferguson and Khabib fought, it would have been before Khabib tore through Conor McGregor to claim the lightweight title. From there, Khabib's career only ascended, as he defeated world-class opponents in dominant fashion. However, in his prime, Ferguson could have truly tested Khabib. That's the general consensus. Ferguson's ability to withstand punishment and continue pressing the action over 5 rounds would have likely tested Khabib's cardio. Additionally, Ferguson's ground game was technically solid, and his striking was unorthodox and unpredictable, qualities that made him a more well-rounded fighter than Khabib at that time. Though the fight never materialized, it remains one of the greatest what-ifs in UFC history. Speaking of potential matchups, another fight that has piqued fan interest is Islam's showdown with featherweight champion Ilia Topuria. Topuria has expressed his desire to become a dual champion by claiming the lightweight title before retiring from MMA at age 30. Inspired by Conor McGregor's career, Topuria hopes to retire with both the featherweight and lightweight belts. Initially, Makhachev was dismissive of the idea, claiming that Topuria was simply too small for him and wouldn't present a challenge. However, Islam has recently warmed to the idea, though he's quick to point out that such a fight wouldn't offer him much personal reward. Makhachev isn't interested in the featherweight title or the financial benefits of fighting Topuria. Instead, his focus remains on dominating the lightweight division before moving up to welterweight to fight the winner of the Belal Muhammad vs Shavkat Rakhmonov matchup. But for now, that fight is still uncertain, as the UFC has yet to make any official announcements regarding Makhachev's future plans.